Indiana re-signed Mitchell and brought in Howard through free agency, who had previously played for the Dallas Wings. They also participated in a three-team trade involving the Satu Sabali deal, which resulted in them acquiring Sophie Cunningham from the Phoenix Mercury. Following the signing of Sabali, the Fever's odds of winning the WNBA Finals this season at FanDuel Sportsbook have increased to plus 650. With the addition of Bonner, these odds have further improved. Currently, the Fever's odds at FanDuel stand at plus 550 for winning the championship, placing them behind only the New York Liberty, 200, Las Vegas Aces, Hawaii 260, and Minnesota Lynx, Hawaii 350. Indiana was initially listed at below 1,300 as the favorite to win the championship, indicating that bookmakers are confident in the improvements made by the Fever during the offseason. In recent weeks, the odds for the Fever have decreased significantly, even surpassing a 50% reduction. Bonner, who is 37 years old, is considered one of the top scorers in the history of the WNBA. With 2 WNBA championships and 3 Sixth Woman of the Year awards to her name, Bonner has the potential to greatly boost the Fever's scoring capabilities in the upcoming 2025 season, possibly coming off the bench. During the previous season, Bonner maintained an average of 15.0 points, 6.0 rebounds, and 2.0 assists per game, with a field goal percentage of 41.5%. Although she assisted in leading the Sun to the playoffs once again, Connecticut fell short of reaching the WNBA Finals. In 2024, the Fever had a successful season, making the playoffs for the first time since 2016. Clark, who was named Rookie of the Year and finished fourth in MVP voting, is considered one of the top players in the WNBA. The Fever are clearly focused on assembling a strong roster centered around Clark, positioning themselves as contenders for a top seed in the WNBA in the 2025 season. According to a source, Dewanna Bonner will be joining Caitlin Clark and the Fever in Indiana as part of a recent deal reported by the Associated Press on Sunday. The individual talked to the AP under the condition of anonymity, as no official statement has been released yet. For the past 5 years, the six-time All-Star played for Connecticut, contributing to the Suns' appearance in the WNBA Finals in 2022. Her stats for the season included an average of 15.0 points, 6.0 rebounds, and 2.0 assists, earning her a spot on the All-Star team. Bonner is reuniting with coach Stephanie White in Indiana, where she played under her for the past 2 seasons in Connecticut. Bonner brings valuable championship experience to the Fever, a team led by Clark, the current Rookie of the Year, and Aaliyah Boston, who earned the award in 2023. Bonner, who is 37 years old, achieved 2 titles in Phoenix, while Amber Cox, the new GM of Indiana, was president of the team. The sold-out Carver Hawkeye Arena eagerly awaits Caitlin Clark's comeback to her alma mater for Iowa's game against Juju Watkins and the number 4 USC on Sunday. The NCAA all-time leading scorer is having a special day as her iconic number 22 jersey will be retired and raised to the rafters after the game, having led the Hawkeyes to back-to-back national championship games in 2023 and 2024. However, just before the game, the Indiana Fever made a big move in WNBA free agency to show their dedication to their 23-year-old star, shifting focus away from Clark's impending honor in black and gold. According to ESPN's Alexa Filippo, the Fever have agreed to a 1-year contract with Dewanna Bonner, a 2-time WNBA champion. The signing was first reported by ESPN. The Fever, who were knocked out in the opening round of the playoffs by Connecticut last season, have made acquisitions in Natasha Howard and re-upped Kelsey Mitchell. Additionally, they acquired Sophie Cunningham through a trade involving 4 teams. When Bonner departed Connecticut, the Sun lost their entire starting lineup. After that, Brianna Jones signed with Atlanta in free agency, while Dewanna Carrington and Ty Harris were traded to Dallas. Alyssa Thomas, who is engaged to Bonner, was transferred to Phoenix after receiving the franchise tag from Connecticut. Speaking to the AP at Unrivaled, Thomas expressed a desire to keep playing together, but acknowledged it would be fine if they didn't. Thomas explained that ultimately, they both prioritize what is best for themselves and each other. They will always be there for each other, even if they are not playing together. ESPN reported that Dewanna Bonner, a 15-year WNBA veteran, is set to sign a one-year contract with the Indiana Fever, reuniting her with former coach Stephanie White from the Connecticut Sun.